America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Call the meeting to order. Approve agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve agenda with flexibility. Jeff Johnson wants to name his new road, Jack Rabbit Road, to his house.
Okay.
Has it on the front.
That's your motion.
That's my motion.
Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a second. All in favor, signal by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carried. Approved July 3rd Commissioner meeting minutes.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes for July 3rd.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a second. All in favor, signal by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carried. Approved July 11th meeting minutes. Do we have a motion?
Motion.
We have a motion. Do we have a second? I'll second it. All in favor, signal by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carried. Public comment.
I have public comment, but I was wondering if you guys can do your baseball and Legion stuff before we get into the public comment. Is that possible?
Sure. Baseball.
Yeah, my name is Casey Sutherland.
My name is Ryder Byron.
We're on behalf of Martin Legion Foot 240. We're asking for any donations going to our golf tournament, fundraiser golf tournament on August 10th.
And we did.
What's that?
And we did 500 last year.
Yes, you did. Oh, we use it for all travel expenses. We're looking to get new jerseys and stuff. And for the golf tournament, we're gonna use them for pin prices.
That's it?
We got new equipment and we're getting a new crow's nest too. And we have the golf tournament may move August. May move if we go to state, but we have to get through regions first, which is July 29th.
You might be putting the cart before the horse then, huh?
What did the city of Martin do?
They did 500.
I'll make it. That's my motion. I'll make a motion to donate $1,000 to Post 240 baseball donation.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a second. All in favor, signal by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carried. Good luck.
Thank you.
Postpone it. The 38th annual Oglala Nation Golf Open donation. Anyone here?
Where's that for?
Was there anyone here?
No one planned.
Really?
This was just like the new folder.
Jolene, have we donated to the,
Oglala Nation,
yes,
not that I can find ever. Last time we donated was maybe $100 to the powwow in 2011. I don't know if they've ever asked us before, except for that one time.
What is that tournament? Oh, this.
Do you know if the city donated any money?
No, I don't even know who brought this request to us.
I don't think they got asked.
Well, I guess I'd make a motion to donate $250.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. All in favor, signal by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carried. Public comment.
I'd like to comment.
Okay.
I'm gonna hand you guys some packets here. We talked about the opt-out resolution if we may just a little bit here. So would you like one?
Yes.
Anybody else? Taylor? I gotta keep one for myself, sorry. So the front page is the opt-out resolution that you guys passed at your second to last meeting. I want to start by thanking you guys for saving the Bennett County taxpayers money and not having to pass petitions and saving us from a special election on the resolution, I guess, first of all. So if you notice the back page, there are 3 requirements for a resolution to be legal. The first is the resolution must be read. That never took place. You guys put the resolution on the table, a motion was made to pass it, it was voted on, passed, never read out loud, which is a violation of South Dakota Codified Law 718A, or 718A7. The second stipulation to have a legal resolution is it must pass by 2/3 votes of the governing body before July 15th. That one you hit the nail on the head. That one was done correctly. The third rule or law is that it must be published within 10 days of the action. If this would have been a legal resolution, it would have been published in the legal newspaper, the Bennett County News, by Monday, 2 days ago. That also was not done. The actual other thing that is a law is that it needs to be printed in the minutes of your meeting. I received the minutes of your meeting. You guys just approved the minutes. It's not printed in the minutes of the meeting, so that's also a violation of the law. So I went ahead and I've taken all of these laws that are put forward for a resolution, especially for a secondary road tax levy, to be legal, and I put them all in this packet for you to all look through, and I've highlighted. So what I'm asking at this time is that this resolution, number 5-2024 for opt-out, be rescinded. Because it is not a legal resolution, it was not done correctly. Sitting at your board, you have a person that was an auditor for 27 years. She knows these laws. She knows the rules to pass a resolution. These laws have been this way for a long, long time. So I guess what I'm asking right now is that you guys rescind this resolution for violation of all of these South Dakota laws. The other resolution that you guys passed was read out loud. You did take the time to read that out loud to the public. This resolution was not. Neither resolution is in the packet of the minutes, and I don't believe the other resolution got publicized, but I don't know the rules for that type of resolution, but this being a secondary road levy, it has separate rules that come along with it.
considered. We gotta talk to legal counsel first.
So today is the first publication of this resolution in the Bennett County newspaper, which is the official newspaper of Bennett County. So we have 20 days to file for petition to get this to a public vote. So time is very much of the essence on this answer. We have 20 days to file this petition. There's a very strict set of rules that we have to follow in putting this petition out to the public. I don't know if you guys know that, but I have to follow a very strict set of rules to circulate this petition. I cannot have anybody within city limits sign it. I have to have a certain amount of votes. I can't get an answer as to whether the people inside the city get to vote on the resolution or not once it becomes public vote. But I feel like if you guys would rescind this motion, we wouldn't have to go through all this trouble of holding a separate private public a special election for the public to choose on this matter.
We couldn't resend it today anyway because it's not on the agenda.
So we need to keep circulating our petition.
I wanna talk to legal counsel first.
How soon can I expect an answer?
I would say,
Give us a minute here. I wanna make a motion about executive session right now.
well, hold on here, let's finish public comment first.
I can pause my public comment and let you guys talk about it. I have no issues with that.
Now, if you got more, just hear it now.
Well, one of my regulations that I have to follow by circulating the petition is that I have to have an auditor verify the signatures. Do I go to Tasha for that verification? Do you have a deputy auditor appointed at this time? Because everything's getting done like an executive session to where there's no public knowledge. Is Stella the auditor? The deputy auditor?
She happened to step up and help with
I know.
payroll just for, that's it.
I know.
There's been no titles, nowhere.
But I have to get these signatures verified in 20 days.
I understand.
I got things to do too, Judge.
Right.
We're kinda in limbo again.
My time clock starts 20 days starting today, so,
You got time, man.
okay? I guess that's all the questions that I have for right now. Thank you for your time.
Any other public comment?
I motion going to executive session for, what do you wanna call it, Sarah?
Legal.
Commissioners and Sarah.
I have a motion, do we have a second? We have a second, all in favor, signal by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carried, we are now in executive session at 9:45. You ready?
Yes.
We are back in at 10:11. No action taken. Randall Reservoir meeting, August 12th, Lyman County.
That's just so you guys know, that maybe you could put it on your schedule and be able to go to along the regular meeting.
Where is it?
They haven't determined the location except for Lyman County's hosting, that's all we know right now.
Let me tell you that.
Myrtle?
Is that Myrtle?
Kennebec, right?
Kennebec.
And usually it's at that little place on Lyman, off the interstate, but
At Vivian.
yeah, I think so, that's where the last one was, the last two, but they haven't determined the location yet, but. Something for you guys to think about.
Lesser wage verification.
I asked that to be on there because when you guys came out of executive session, you said $20.50 per hour. and then she told me that she was salaried. So I just need, we need verification as to, because it does make a difference.
It was salary.
Was it?
When you said $20.50
I
per
know.
hour,
So 42,640 salary.
That was my understanding, it just didn't get in the motion.
Okay.
okay, that's all I needed.
Job application for director equalization.
Go please give me.
Oh, Golden West phone system update.
Stella was kind enough to get into my emails and print out, you should have 3 different quotes in there. If we're not sure if the state's attorney's office has gone in on it, which would make the difference, because there's one for 5 that have headsets, right, Stella?
Yes.
And then one with 7 with the headsets that come with the phones, and then one with 8. And then there's 6 lines. 3 with the basic. And what's the other one? And then 4, because I wasn't sure. Sarah wasn't sure whether she wanted to move or not.
I talked to Amanda, she was on headset, and I guess it just depends on, do we still see who's calling, it gets transferred, or?
Not if it's transferred, that would be the only difference. If calls are transferred to you, then
Yeah.
no, you don't get to see the caller ID.
So you're out? Which one are you thinking, Jolene?
Well, I'm trying to remember. What did we say, Sylvia, do 4 headsets or 5?
5.
Then, because it's the 4, so we need to get one with the 4 with the headset, so I might have to call and get a specific one for that, because they didn't give us a quote for that. But it would be 4 at the 30, and then without Sarah's office, it would be, I think, 5. That would be 9 major offices, right?
Yes.
Which would be the register of deeds, the auditor, the treasurer,
Extension,
extension,
DOE, emergency management.
treasurer, I said that.
Mhm.
The commissioner's lane,
Which say 9 lines? Or how many lines?
no, the state. So you got 1 line into the register of
There's
deeds.
11 phones, 2 auditor, 2 treasurer, 1 register of deeds, 1 DOE, 1 emergency manager, 2 extension, 2 state's attorney, and 1 commissioner.
Like the state's attorney's off now?
But they're opting out, so then
9.
Right, 9, right?
no, 10. 10.
So then it would be, like on that first quote, take that 5 down to, that was headset, yeah, because we only want 4 with headsets, and then it would be 6 of the other phones that we could transfer between those offices. Or is it this, and I'd have to call Mark back to double check, but the 7 and 3 for 10 lines, because there's 7 main phones and the other ones are extensions, right? For the extra phone in the auditor's office, the extra phone for, the treasurer's office, and the extra phone for the extension. That might be the one that he hit right. Cause, I both on my number 6092, but it rings to both phones. I can pick it up from either phone. And I think the auditor's office is the same, and I think Mary Kay's office is the same.
So we need a 7 by 30.
I would, and like I said, I'd have to call Mark back and make sure, but I think that's what that quote is.
Okay.
That's 210 a month.
So we can't do nothing until you call him back then, correct?
I mean, I guess you could make a motion to accept that one if that's the way I'm interpreting it.
Okay.
And then if it's not, we'll have to bring it back in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Does that work?
That
That
works.
if this is the plan that will work, that we're wanting, that I can go ahead and do it, or if it's not, then we're gonna have to hunt.
Okay.
Because so far, knock on wood, my phone is still good, it's just the auditor's office that we can't get any voicemails, we can't.
But they're gonna be obscene, or obscene.
No, they
They're
are
gonna be
obsolete.
obscene.
Yeah, they are that too, but they are obsolete, which is why they can't help us even get the voicemails.
Yeah.
So we need to do something.
Well, this one's So I'll make a motion for the Golden West Coast voice standard 7 by 7 phones. Am I reading that right?
The 7 plus 3,
Yeah, times 3. Or 7 plus 3, yes.
I'm pretty sure that's the one that would include the 7 main phones, and the other ones are the additional phones that we have in those 3 offices.
That's your motion.
That's my motion.
Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a second. All in favor, signal by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Now on job application, Director of Employee Relations.
Yes.
Let's save that for good discussion. Yeah, let's go to the planners.
We'll come back to that later, okay?
Can we just, Cliff is here from LATP, if any of you have questions, or if, I don't know if you wanted to say anything, he's on his way through and stop by.
Got a million questions for him.
I'm just sort of passing through. I visited with Melissa this morning for a little bit. But yeah, I don't have anything new to give you, I guess. It's just, we're available to help with training and help with any technical assistance we may have on your roadway issues. Sometimes it's a little misconstrued. We really don't have the funding that we can help you with, because that all runs through the DOT. So, but we do work with the bridge programs and helping the counties get squared away with what they might need to qualify for the program. So, and there's I think there's 3 bridge programs out. They added another one here last year. So, but again, that funding funnels through the DOT. So, but, yeah, anytime we can help out, just give us a call. I gave Melissa our cards, and I think some of you gentlemen have the cards too, and ladies. So, yeah, but all I have to offer today, unless you got questions. So,
I'm good for now, so.
yep, okay, very good. Well,
Thanks, Cliff.
Thanks.
Thanks.
you bet. Give us a call.
You bet.
Thank you.
About your claim.
See you later. Bye-bye.
They don't have that in our packet.
That's what weird.
They don't.
You don't?
No, that's all right.
Did I miss one?
Okay, so that's why we have that extra copy.
Oh, shoot, probably, sorry. Sure.
Right here.
I might have to Oh. Who's counting? That was for,
At juvenile,
yeah.
Oh,
you
okay.
didn't put the descriptions.
Whoops.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's juvenile.
Yes. Gina. I think it's my first time.
What was Hans' deal?
Them
Okay.
chips.
Chips.
Oh,
I don't have the description now either.
I had a lot of good comments on until they ran out of chips.
Yeah, we need more.
But there's a lot of people that were really happy with the job.
I heard that too, including me.
They worked hard on that.
They did a really good job.
I'll make a motion to pay the claims.
I'll second.
So a motion and a second, all in favor, signal by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
I'm gonna abstain since I did them.
Okay. Motion carried. Old new business?
Old business, I just wanna make the public, Josh Whipple Trucking is gonna pay back the excise tax, yeah.
Okay.
So, that will be coming back.
On old business, we tabled John Seidschlaw for deputy coroner. And I don't have a problem with that. I think that'd be fine.
We'll put that on next agenda.
Well, it was on last time's agenda. And this is old business. Do you have to? We tabled it for today.
Do we just need to vote on it, or?
It's probably better to put it on the agenda, just to make sure.
what's it
and then old business, Marion Hay Fair Board, they elected Sam Ressi. Brian's headed for the new board.
I'm gonna call the city and see if we can get some more chips. They offered them to us once before, but we didn't use them. But I want these for just hot holes. Any other older new business?
Who did you say that fair board elected, Sam
Ryan
Sam Ressi and Brian Pettit.
and Rachel Sturgill was reelected?
Nobody ran against hers, I don't think. She just agreed to take it, didn't she? Yeah. Secretary or whatever she is.
Yes. This one is
executive session for personnel.
I'll make a motion to go for executive session for personnel. We'll start with the job application. The AAA equalization. So, five of us, Stella, and I'm willing to be in here, and Sarah.
And
Jeff.
we have a motion, do we have a second?
Second.
We have a second. All in favor, signal by saying aye. Any opposed? Motion carried. We're now in executive session at 10:27.
Just a couple of.
All right. We are back in at 10:57. We will continue to advertise for DOE position. We're gonna actively start looking for someone to work for highway department, mow ditches, temporary. Highway, seasonal help employment. We're gonna put head deputy auditor on the next agenda and start advertising for deputy auditor full-time. I believe that is it. Motion to adjourn.
Motion.
We have a motion. We have a second. We have a second. All in favor, signal by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carried. We are now adjourned at 10:58.
Okay, so you're gonna continue to advertise for the DOE, actively look for highway seasonal help.
Yep.
And
Oh, I don't know.
put deputy auditor on the next agenda and start advertising for a deputy auditor.
Yes.
Got it.
Head deputy on the next agenda.
Thank you.
Head deputy auditor on next
And then
agenda.
we're gonna advertise for a deputy auditor full-time. 25 days.
Oh yeah, what's this one? Yeah, got it.
I was like, I'm trying to remember,
Is
just
the
looking at
other
it.
option
No.
Good in mind.